Yo, what's going on, you guys? Now, as a nice Christmas gift, we got a 7-star Isophyne from Kabam. So, I ranked her up to rank 1. You guys all should have an Isophyne. All you gotta do is log into the game today, and you will get her for free. So, I tested her out a little bit. Obviously, everyone has. You've probably seen 1,000 videos. But I'm one of those people with mixed feelings. So I have multiple kind of not unnecessary fights, but just I have a multitude of fights here. They're not super long because she is not. I'm telling you, she's just not built for long form content, I would say. But with Isophyne, you're gonna have obviously the fractured power bar, so you can control what specials you throw. You're gonna want to gain at least 6 to 8 of your energy vulnerabilities. Gain 2. You're put 2 on the defender with every special 1. So you're gonna want to throw 3 to 4 special ones, unless they're really close to dying like that right there. So you can just kill them off right there, depending on their health. And right here, this is a longer fight. Obviously, it's Realm of Legends. But she likes to have buffs to control, and like she doesn't like control them like super well, but she just uses it for her own damage, which isn't like super insane. But she's not horrible. So you gain the ego passives every time you nullify a buff, which is a 75% chance, I believe, on every light hit, or maybe a 25% chance on every light hit. And max stack is, I believe, 12, and that counts towards your Furies on your special 2, or maybe max stack 15. I don't know. I think it's 12. So you're gonna want to manage your ego passives and your energy vulnerability passives. Just have about an even balance. So I'm just here. I'm almost at max energy vulnerabilities, but I'm nowhere near like done with my ego passives. So the energy vulnerability is going to fall off, and I got to stack more of those. You also gain 2 ego passives every time you pass a bar of power. So right here, I just threw it. Now that's a nice 61k crit. But that was only like 6 Furies. There's like half my Furies, so it's so RNG, guys. I've done already so many fights with her. The special 2 crits or it just doesn't. If it crits, it'll do upwards of 150k even, but if it doesn't crit, it'll do like 60k. So like right here, that's 20k ish. That was, I mean, actually, guys, no Furies, but even with Furies, if it doesn't crit, it's not gonna look too pretty. So she has some utility to back it up, but not really a lot, I would say. She has great immunities: is Cold Snap, Frostbite, and Bleed, I believe, which is nice. And then she can nullify buffs like this on her light attacks, and it grants her power, extra through the Mystic Dispersion Mastery, which is nice. But that's really all she has going for her. She can control her special attacks, but that doesn't really like. I mean, it helps a damage rotation, but it won't help like. It's just, you know, it's a little bit too basic for me personally. I feel like, I mean, she's pretty easy to play, but then she's also not, because you have to manage all of your passives. So I don't know. Right here though, like this is what I'm utilizing the nodes, so it's much easier. I have almost max ego, and I have max energy vulnerability, so I'm just gonna throw my special 2 here, even though I don't have max ego. Actually, I think I do. Yeah, 10 is max actually. So this is max everything, and that did I don't know, like 60k. So yeah, I mean, even the last hit even crit, but they all hits kind of have to crit for the damage to be good. Like not even like amazing, just good. And I've seen some like actual impressive runs with Isophyne out there, but it was a rank 3 Isophyne. I mean, it's just like her awakened ability helps. I know that. I don't think it boosts her damage really much even if it like maybe it doesn't even boost it at all. But also being rank 3 of course helps a ton. So I do get hit here. I don't die though. But it just depends. Her damage is alright. I mean, the Furies don't last after the special 2. They just last for the special 2. I think if it was like Anti-Venom, you know, one of my favorite underrated champions, if it lasts after the special 2 for like 10 seconds, that would help. Just little things like that would help. It's kind of a one and done rotation, do it again type of champion. I mean, it's more flexible for, you know, like, oh, what do you want to do with this fight? What do I want to do with this fight? But she doesn't have, man, I hate to say it, I just don't think she will really have enough for me to utilize her all the time. So she's going to be one of those champions that, you know, I'll find fun to play and use. But hopefully the upcoming idol champions, I think there's like 4 more at least planned, and the synergies with Isophyne is like 4 that haven't come out yet. Hopefully those will be good, because this is a fun. I think it's a good sign that we got fractured power bars, and you know, it's cool mechanics, but I mean, it doesn't mean that they're the best champions. I don't even think she's top 10 Mystic. But as you're gonna see right here, I mean, this is max ego. Maybe was that max energy vulnerabilities? I don't know. I think I was also benefiting from some Fury node passive, but that did like 110k, which is really nice. Yeah, but this is the event quest though. I'm getting extra Furies, so it's just like she doesn't, like, you can't like stop her ramp because they're passives, but it's not like you don't have to worry. Like, it's not like, oh, it's not like a big thing. It's just like, because it's not going to be a huge payoff. It's going to be hopefully it crits, and if it doesn't, do it again. It's, you know, so nothing is really guaranteed. The energy vulnerabilities just to help with, you know, extra damage, but they don't guarantee anything really. They just guarantee that, you know, less energy resistance. So as you're gonna see here, 10 egos, 4 energy vulnerabilities, 44k, 44k, 59k. So that's actually not bad. But I'm also benefiting from 4 passive Furies from the event quest node, which the event quest Fury passives actually they help out a ton, I would say. So it's, I mean, I don't really know what to tell you guys. It's not, that was Isophyne, but it also kind of wasn't. You know, form your own opinion on Isophyne. I'm not shutting her down, but she's not like, I don't know. Like, I feel like if once I pull, you know, you got Kushala, Spiral. It's just, Isophyne is, she's a champion that I just can't think of where she would work really. She's just kind of you know, if the opponent has buffs like this fight's pretty nice for her. Opponent has buffs, and hopefully, you know, once I nullify them with my light attacks, if I do, which I should, it's just it's not guaranteed though. That's the thing. Like, nothing with that might be my biggest, just the summary. For me, nothing with Isophyne is guaranteed. Like, none of her payoff is guaranteed. I mean, you're not gonna guarantee a nullify. You're not gonna guarantee the big damage. You're gonna have the Furies, you're gonna have the energy vulnerabilities. It's gonna be a higher chance, but it may work, it may not work, and if it doesn't work, it's just kind of like, okay, I could have used Spiral, I could have used, you know, whoever else. So they're just champions to do it better, but I still think she's really fun. You know, don't discredit her. Let me know your guys' thoughts, of course, and yeah, I'll be seeing you guys all very soon.